think they're going live at 6:15, so it may be that we have to do more or after.
Should we ask Sam when they're live? If you hold that, I'll go and ask.
No, thank
Willy
you.
Wonka? No? Anyone want?
Should we try and do a live? Done your work?
Yes.
Hello.
It's a different type of hard work. You know, on film you're on theatre, you're doing a performance again and again and again over a much longer period of time than you do on film, generally speaking. I think, to be honest, having gone to the theatre so much as a kid, I never made distinctions between film actors and TV actors, and especially because, you know, I was seeing people like James McAvoy when they were doing loads of London theatre when I was growing up. I saw him in Privates on Parade, in fact, and now, you know, and then I saw him go into film. So I don't think there's a real distinction. I think most actors just go where the best stories are.
I think there's an absurd sort of belief amongst some people who control the money that top-end art happens in isolation from you know, stuff that needs funding. So, you know, without publicly funded arts, not only is there no Matilda because the company that created it are subsidised, but there's no me because of the tiny theatre I did my first shows in Perth in West Australia. You don't suddenly become a commercial artist. You grow to be a commercial artist through taking risks and stuff, and if you don't support people in taking those risks, there is no industry, you know. So I think people are incredibly naive about it. This government's incredibly naive about it.
Tell me about the new play.
Seth and I are doing a play at the Old Vic called Sweet Bird of Youth by Tennessee Williams. And it's a revival, of course. It hasn't been done here for a very long time. And it's being directed by Marianne Elliott. We've just finished our first week of rehearsal, which has been incredibly exciting. We have a wonderful cast and design, and rehearsals have just been, well, I can't sleep. Can you, when you go home? I mean, it's so exciting. It really is. It is a haunting play.
Yeah. First musical, yeah, it was wonderful. I think I was very fortunate to be with the people from Rufus Norris to Javier, to people like Sean Phillips, you know, who's also nominated tonight. So I could learn from all of them, and the whole company have been fantastic. And often people say that, and they don't really mean it. What's so nice is I can say it and I really mean it. So I don't have to pretend, go, oh, they're all so lovely. They are actually lovely.
And how tough is it compared to being a pop star? Because it's pretty relentless,
being
isn't
a pop
it?
star, so look, I've got makeup on, I've had my hair done, nice free suits. Musical theatre's where it's at. It's very hard. I'm going to go back to pop so much. 3 minutes and then you're done.
I feel very much at home here, and this is where I first experienced live theatre. I saw the production of As You Like It at the RSC, so for me this is like returning home to a dream, and you know, I love my home country. I love Liverpool, big Liverpool supporter. So you know, it's very joyous for me, and I love the fact. I love the directors you have here. They're really, really exciting. This new group of directors that's forming. One of them that we're working with, Marianne Elliott. So that's part of the reason I come back. And it's also just the people too.
In terms of the pull of Britain to massive stars like you, what is it about the West End? What is it about British theatre and plays?
Well, I'm a theatre buff, so I mean, this is where I come from. I come from the Broadway world, so I have always wanted to do a show at the West End, and hopefully one day I will get that opportunity. But you know, these are my people here, so it's all about live theatre, and I'm so happy to be part of that family.
What's the difference for you between doing such a hit show like Glee and being on stage? Presumably it's the buzz that it gives you in the audience.
Yeah, there's nothing like sharing an evening with a live audience and getting that interaction from them. It's almost like a spiritual experience in a way. I feel their presence and they feel mine, and we interact with each other. So it's really amazing to do that.
An amazing night. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.